Hey guys, this is an unboxing of the Essential PH-1 phone. For those of you who don't know, this phone was launched only a month and a half ago by a small startup out of California called Essential. This startup was founded by Andy Rubin, who is also the creator of Android. So this is the first phone from this company. Right now it retails for $699. It is available in a few colors, black, white, and I believe there are two more colors that are coming out in a few months. But right now only black and white are available. I bought the black version. This is currently on sale at Best Buy for $100 off. So it's a great time to buy this phone. It is a really nice phone based on what I have seen so far. I played with their demo model at Best Buy for a few minutes. It was lovely. The phone feels really good. So I'm gonna open the box. As you can see, it's sealed. I haven't opened it yet, and let's see what's inside. So let me get my box cutter. I'm going to open it up. Let me get this out of the way. So now that the plastic is removed, I'm gonna take the phone out. And looks like they have included a headphone adapter. This is a USB-C to a 3.5 millimeter headphone adapter. Because this phone does not have a headphone jack. There is also a really nice USB-C to USB-C braided cable. The braiding will allow this cable to last a lot longer. This is going to be a pretty strong cable. And there's a charger, a power brick. It's a USB-C, it's not a USB type A. So if you already have a type A to type C cable, that might not fit this charger. And this is a 27-watt charger. I don't know if you can read that on the video, but a 27-watt charger means that this is going to charge your phone really fast. Most phones do not come with a 27-watt charger. You will have to buy something aftermarket. Let me take the plastic off of the phone. And wow, this phone looks really nice. It's all glass, the sides, the back, it's all glass. So it's going to be a little bit of a fingerprint magnet. There are some subtle antenna lines on the side. It's not really too bad. It doesn't run across the phone like some other phones. So they are pretty subtle. The back of the phone is made with ceramic, and the sides are polished titanium, which makes the phone really strong compared to phones these days that are made out of plastic, aluminum, or glass. Glass is really fragile, so this phone is going to be pretty strong. It is going to resist scratches and cracks from drops or mishandling much better than other phones. There is a rear fingerprint scanner. There's dual cameras with flash. I believe one camera is color and the other camera has a monochrome sensor. So this phone is going to take really nice black and white photos. This is not going to be a phone that would let you zoom in optically like a telephoto lens on some of the other phones, or take a wide angle shot like some phones have. But if you are into monochrome photography, this is going to be a really good phone for that. It seems like there is also if you see these two metal connectors over there, these are actually magnetic connectors for some of the accessories that Essential is planning to make. Right now they only have a 360-degree camera as an accessory for this phone, so that will attach magnetically to this. So basically it will just snap in and you can just remove it simply. So no plugging it in, no ports to handle, and this is a pretty nice way to attach accessories to the phone that you may want to remove frequently. Other than that, there are no other buttons on the left side. There is a SIM tray at the bottom, there is a USB-C connector, and there is one speaker. So it's not dual speaker setup, it's not stereo, it's just one speaker. And the volume rockers and the power button is on the right. So those of you who might have used phones with volume buttons and power button on opposite sides of the phone, for them this might be a little bit of a learning curve, because when you are not looking at the phone directly and you're trying to feel the buttons, you might end up pressing the volume button instead of the power button, or vice versa. Especially at night when you're trying to look at the time on the phone, you might run into that scenario. Not a big deal, just a small learning curve. So, I mean, overall it looks like a really nice phone. It feels solid. The size is perfect. I have small hands, so I can hold the phone very well in one hand. I can pretty much, I can pretty much use it with one hand. It's not huge. I compared it side by side with a Note 8, Samsung Note 8, as well as even a Pixel XL and some of the other bigger phones, and this is a pretty small phone compared to those. So let me pop in a SIM card into this and let's see. I'm gonna first take my SIM tool and remove the SIM tray from this phone. All right. And then I'm going to remove the SIM card from my other phone, which is it's a BlackBerry Priv. Amazing phone, by the way, love it. Not many people know about this phone, not many people have seen this phone. So whenever I pull it out in a bar or in a group that I'm with, everyone asks about this phone, and they say, oh, you have a BlackBerry, how come? And oh, I didn't know BlackBerry made Android phones. So it's always a topic of conversation. So let me put the SIM into the phone. Right, and then let's turn it on. Seems like it's not turning on. Ah, there it is. So I had to hold the power button for 3 seconds, I guess. So it says powered by Android, and it has a boot up animation. I mean, the really nice thing about this phone is that there is no branding. Even in the charger, there is no branding. It's just a plain brick. So that gives it a high-end look. Typically, most phones and electronics have like branding mentioned either on the front or on the back, some warning, some made in source of origin and all that, assembly, location, CE, numbers and all. This phone has nothing. I mean, this is just plain black ceramic surface. There's nothing on it. So if you give this phone to somebody and they don't know what it is, they would not be able to tell you what brand of phone this is. This is really nice. And as you can see, there's a small camera notch at the bottom. It's pretty much edge to edge. The screen is all around the bezel. There's a thin chin at the bottom. I would say less than half an inch. I would say this is a 3/8 inch chin. But on the other three sides, it's pretty much edge to edge. And there is a small camera cutout in the screen. So that's I think that's better. That's better looking than for example, a iPhone X notch that we have all seen on videos and on the Apple website. So I think I would prefer this notch anytime over the iPhone X notch. I think this is a pretty good phone. I'm sure I'm going to like it. I have heard that Essential has been pushing out updates to make their software experience better and also improve the camera performance. So I'm going to test the camera and the software on this phone. I will post another video in a few days with my opinion on the phone. Until then, enjoy and see you next time.